This comment right here is the sole purpose of why I create curly hair content on the internet. As a consumer of wavy and curly hair content, it's easy to see people's results and be like, well, I could never get there because my hair just doesn't look like that. But today I'm going to be walking you through my curly hair journey from literally start when I was a baby to finish with photo evidence to show you just how much of a disaster my curly hair journey was. Show you that no matter what stage in your curly hair journey you're at, that you can always turn it around. When I was a toddler, I had super duper curly short hair, but by the time I had gotten to kindergarten, it had completely straightened out. So from kindergarten all the way through elementary school, I'd only ever styled it to be straight. Then I got to middle school and I had started to highlight my hair, and all was fine and dandy until about 7th grade, aka when I hit puberty. And that is when my hair started to develop a wave pattern. I just thought my hair was getting super frizzy for no reason. So bleach plus developing a new wave pattern was interesting. And I would say like sort of got away with it for a while. I really wouldn't put any sort of styling product, just kind of let it do its thing. But by the time I got to high school, things took a turn. It was only getting curlier and bigger and frizzier, and some people started to take notice of this. And it wasn't until I saw a picture of the back of my head that I truly saw my hair for what it was. So I did what anyone really does in 2016, turn to YouTube. I'd look up how to deal with frizzy hair, and slowly but surely I started to understand that maybe I actually just have wavy hair. And this was in the era, if you know, Diva Curl was like the #1 curl product. I specifically remember going into Ulta and getting their ultra defining gel. The unfortunate thing is, in high school I was pretty lazy. I did not want to wake up early to style it. Even though I sort of started to figure it out, it was like a 4-year long process to really want to put in the effort to do my hair. I started posting videos on TikTok in 2020, which was my senior year, COVID year. And from there, I started to do more research. I started to understand a bit more. I would do my hair and style it a lot more often because I had more time in COVID where nothing is really going on. So then I'm like, awesome, I've got this thing figured out. I finally understand how to style it, I thought. And wouldn't you know, as soon as I started to figure things out, I fell victim to the be the blondest blonde you can be mentality. I was getting my hair highlighted much more often, going blonder. It was good until it wasn't. I remember one specific time going in, I went from having big full hair to hair falling out everywhere, breaking. And I'd say that right there is like my rock bottom. And as much as I wanted to maintain my really, really long hair, I had to eventually go and do the chop. From there, I was really focused on growing my hair out. I focused on scalp treatments, deep conditioning, slowly trying to weed out the super duper blonde. But last year when I turned 22, my hair saw a major, major difference. I know a lot of people refer to this as your second puberty, but ever since then, my hair has gotten so much curlier. Once I kind of figured out my specific routine rather than the routine everyone else was doing, on top of taking extra care of my hair is at its peak, I would say. And if you would have told me just a few years ago that my hair looks like this, I would not have believed you. So use this video as your sign. If you're discouraged in the state of your hair right now, I am your spokesperson for bringing your hair back from the dead.